Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, there's a lot that's happened since I last spoke to you on Friday in the political climate, the national election, Trump, Biden, so forth and so on. And I'm just going to smorgasbord it today. First, don't you get sick and tired of people like AOC and celebrities and people that have no clue what the hell they're talking about commenting. I mean, it drives you nuts, doesn't it? I mean, AOC is a congresswoman who's running the Democratic show. How does that happen? And you know what? They attacked Trump for being a reality television show guy and so forth and so on. He was a billionaire, businessman. He went to Wharton Business School. The guy had a lot going on, if you know what I mean. These other people don't have anything going on. And the media doesn't have a problem giving them a platform to spout off. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This is something that struck me over the weekend. They want to destroy human touch, humanity. I mean, Fauci says we probably should not shake hands anymore, ever. Not just during this ongoing, driven pandemic they want to keep alive as long as they can. But, by the way, it's not a pandemic. People aren't dying in pandemic numbers. It's not the bubonic plague. But Fauci thinks we should no longer shake hands. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Our law firm stayed completely open this entire time. We were allowed to. No masks, no social distancing, no problem. We built a house. The contractors built a house, no mask, no social distancing, no problem. And you know what? If somebody got it, you get it. That's the way the world should roll. I thought about this over the weekend. Do you know what has completely made politics, political gangsters that they are today? The love of money. That old cliche, money's the root of all evil. Look at all of these recently busted professors and others busted being on the payroll of China. Hunter Biden taking the China money. Everybody, what the China money? Money, 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 money. Politicians today and everybody else in the swamp, it's about the money. There's no nobility. It's all money driven. The media just continues to drive me insane. And I'm going to share this with you because all of my friends who are in a panic about it, folks, all these court proceedings and hearings doesn't mean anything until it gets to the Supreme Court. The media plays up. Oh, time is running out. Time is running out for Trump. No, it isn't running out because the Supreme Court hasn't gotten the case yet. All of these decisions in all of these states are meaningless. They're not final. Even if Trump won them, they'd be meaningless until the Supreme Court decides this election, which they will. I'm going to say it once. I'm going to say it again because some things that I witnessed over the weekend reminded me of it. Don't you love the way that the far left, they don't want equal rights. They don't want Martin Luther King Jr. content of the character. They want special rights. It's maddening. They all want special rights. They want black privilege. They want gay privilege. They want LBGT privilege. They want it all. Privilege, privilege. Jordan Peterson, which is a documentary which I recently recommended, talks about how sad it is that Americans, you can't say what you think. You think stuff, you're not allowed to say it. They're killing free speech. You know, it's ridiculous. People demanding that you don't call them a her or a she when you know they don't have a tallywhacker. It's ridiculous. They want special privileges. Something that my wife noticed. You ever notice the commercials these days? How many commercials have a white male in them now? It's unbelievable. Oh, and how about this? The Nordic Track. You notice the Nordic Track commercials? The guy always loses. Yep, the guy loses that little competition they show in that Nordic Track commercial. I warn, if you were a white male in America that voted for Biden, you are a damn fool. Because they want to end us. End us. More. How about this? They keep throwing this 250,000 babies. 250,000 deaths of coronavirus. Yet they kill millions of babies. The hypocrisy of the left, like they care about human life. No, they don't. They're for wholesale killing of babies. But by golly, they want to throw 250, which is a phony number. It cracks me up. They just throw it at us. How is it that half of the Republicans think the election was rigged? Half of the Republicans. Deal with that for the next 4 years, Joe Biden, if he wins. Did you see this? The DNC thinks us, 75 million of us, need to be deprogrammed. Doesn't that sound very Pravda, very Russian, very Soviet Union-ish, very Chinese communist? We need to be deprogrammed. Good luck with that. Blue, why are thin blue lines flags banned from schools? What? Supportive police are banned from the schools. And did you see that? Defunding the police isn't enough. The Black Lives Matter gang elected to Congress, they want to get rid of prisons. Get rid of prisons. How many of you all voted for that? They talk about voter suppression, despite the fact that they gain this mail-in voter fraud bit. But lying about the polls pre-election, that's not voter suppression. Think about what voter suppression that did. I mean, I could sit here for another hour, tell you all the things that are just the hypocrisy from the left and how terrible it is. It's not over, folks. Trump is fighting to the end. Thank goodness. And think of all the good things that are going to come out because he is. And you know what? Let Sidney Powell fight her own legal battle her own way. Doesn't bother me any. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.